Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Now on 4th down, on come, oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the 1st down.
You know, situational football, Kate, we've heard that term so often. We see it come to life, I think, more than in any other area. Special teams, that phase of the game, 4th and inches, right? What's the situation? What are you going to do? You're going to run a fake. Well, if you're going to run a fake in that situation, you better be a great actor, and that's exactly what the punt unit was.
Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, a run with Barkley. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That stop made by Derek Brown.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. Has some space inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Velus Jones now on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Bryce Huff in on the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Hubbard again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 4. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
With a slate of downs to approach here from the 40. He's got a man left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Hubbard quick on the draw. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Third and long, Young. Hubbard hauls it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hekker for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Davion Clowney on that stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Great, set. Go, touch.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed left side to Thomas. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Receiver in motion, headed right. From the 41. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Young. He's going deep this time. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
That's caught for the 1st. Has some daylight through the 40. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Young working from the gun. He's on the move. Brought in right side. And they had that one contained right at the line. Darius Slay with the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On third down, it's Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles about set to begin their drive. First down throwing for Hurts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Hurts trying again on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey! No touch that! 73! 73! No touch!
Hurts now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Rager with the return here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Young looking to throw. Forced out to his right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they face second down. He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Rager with the return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Young on the play action. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Young to throw here on third. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. First and 10 from the 41. Now Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He finds space for a few yards that time. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Gets him those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now. Throwing here hurts. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. All set up now for first and 10. Here's Saquon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. We've got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Barkley will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
No touch.
They'll try again with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown! Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Rager with the return here. Return's looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Through the defense it goes. Root to burn. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
They give to Barkley, left side. Broke through the tackle. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Great. Set.
Here's Barkley. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's good for an Eagles.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Great. Set.
Handoff goes to Gainwell, running left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
Out. Great. Set. No touch.
Here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This a 50-yard look from the right hash.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
4.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth.
7.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down run. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
No touch it. No touch.
Running left, it's Gainwell. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Great, set.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
No touch it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
63, bang.
Brings up second down.
No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's who. Massive hit. The ball is out. Panthers pick this one up.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Young on first and 10. Connects with Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind.
This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, Young. This throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
No touch it.
Gainwell trying the right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
No touch.
Again, this is Gainwell. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles getting closer to their 10th win of the season.
Great.
Going to the ground again on first. And he takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Great, set.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
No touch.
They stick with Gainwell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Gainwell, the ball carrier.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On third down, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession.
Their own 21-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
On the jump.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.